Right now, in this very moment, your body is carrying a switch that your mind will obey. Touch it with intention, and the energy that used to run toward bills, panic, and lack will reroute itself toward deposits, opportunities, and ease. What if, before you close your eyes tonight, you could install a command so simple, so physical, so undeniable that your bank account begins to reflect it, not as a someday, but as a sequence you initiate now and repeat until wealth becomes your natural state? Before we begin, hit like and tell me in the comments where in the world you're watching from. I love seeing this circle of prosperity forming across the map. And if you're ready to make this your new daily rhythm, subscribe so your mind is trained day after day to create and keep abundance. Here is the promise I am making to you. You will learn a technique called the prosperity switch. You will learn to place your fingers on one precise spot, form one clear picture, and speak one decisive word that seals the picture into your subconscious. The law of mind is not vague, it is exact. What you picture with feeling is the cause, what you say with certainty is the seal. The switch is the trigger that marries the two. Touch this spot, change your bank account. Most people rehearse what they fear. They touch their phones, scroll their balances, and touch the vibration of shortage over and over without noticing. But you are here to reverse the current. Instead of touching fear, you will touch command. Instead of wearing the picture of debt, you will wear the picture of surplus. Identity is the thermostat of possession. The moment you choose millionaire consciousness, the law rearranges to match the choice. This is not luck, this is law. Place 2 fingers at the center of your chest, high on the sternum, just below the notch of your collarbones. This is the place you instinctively touch when you say, I am. It is the door of identity. It sits where your voice begins, where you feel truth rise, where you knock when you want someone to open. This is your prosperity switch. When you touch this spot, you are not begging, you are issuing instruction. You are telling your mind, this picture is me now. Keep your fingers there. Breathe in slowly, and as you breathe, let the muscles around your chest soften as if a lock is releasing. You do not chase money, you do not beg money. You assign money, you are the source of the instruction. In your inner vision, open your banking app, see the balance clear and large. Add a 0, watch the number refresh and hold. Again, add a 0. Let the app accept it as if it were normal, because for you it is. Feel the relief sink into your body like warm light. The picture is the cause. Now, still touching the switch, speak softly but firmly, paid in full. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected channels. I circulate with joy, I am trusted with abundance. Let each word ride your breath like a stamp. The spoken word is the seal. You are impressing the law with your decision. Your mind is a faithful servant, it takes the order you repeat. So we will repeat order, not fear. Fear used to hold a chair in your house. Tonight you escort it out and seat a new guest. When an image of lack tries to enter, you do not wrestle it. You substitute. You replace it with the picture of your balance growing and your hand releasing money with gratitude, knowing it multiplies and returns. Circulation is not loss. It is multiplication. Money is water, you are the riverbed. When you touch the switch, you affirm the flow. I release and I receive. I bless and I bank. What leaves me returns increased. Law is law, feel your fingers where they rest. Tap lightly, 3 steady taps like knocking on a friendly door. See the number again. See the words deposit received. See the email that says approved. See yourself smiling as you send payment, not as a sacrifice but as a decree. I circulate wealth, therefore wealth circulates to me. Praise rises in you because praise is the quickest way to raise your state. You whisper, thank you, thank you, thank you, until gratitude fills your chest more than worry ever did. Gratitude is proof that the picture has taken root. You may ask, will this really alter my bank account? I answer you as plainly as I can. The outer follows the inner. The bank is the mirror, not the master. The law of mind does not make exceptions. The identity you accept, the picture you rehearse, and the word you seal must externalize in form. Money is obedient to consciousness. You are not trying to convince the world. You are training your own instrument to sound one note so consistently that everything else tunes to it. And you do it with this physical anchor, this touch, because the body believes what it can feel. Let your hand fall for a moment and notice the sensation linger in that spot. That warmth is your attention condensed. Every time you touch here with intention, you reinforce a pathway, picture, word, receipt. Picture the end as done. Speak the end as done, receive as if done. This is your rhythm. Morning, you touch and assign the day. Noon, you touch and multiply what you've released. Night, you touch and reconcile your accounts with praise. You are the accountant of your own mind. You stamp every ledger line, surplus. If an old story tries to rise, I never have enough, or it's always hard, you answer with identity. Place your fingers on the switch and say, I am a millionaire in consciousness, money recognizes me. Then substitute the old movie with the new frame, you calm at your desk, blessing invoices, you tipping generously and watching money return doubled, you receiving unexpected credits with a smile that says of course. The mind loves pictures. Give it one's worth obeying. Understand this clearly. Your intention is not strain. Your intention is authority. Authority is quiet. Authority is consistent. When you touch this spot, you are not hoping, you are deciding. You are writing a law on the soft wax of your subconscious, and the wax takes the seal. Your finances then become the wax taking the same seal. The universe copies what you certify within. That is why the daily rhythm matters. Not one dramatic session, but a steady drumbeat. Touch, picture, speak, praise, circulate, receive. Tonight is the beginning. In the parts ahead, I will guide you deeper. How to craft the exact picture that triggers your mind to release new income. How to speak the decree that your nervous system accepts as final. How to substitute fear in under 10 seconds. How to treat every expense as a seed, not a subtraction. And how to live from the seed of identity so money cannot help but locate you. For now, you have found the switch, you have felt it, you have pressed it with meaning. Place your fingers there once more, breathe in, see the number, speak the seal, it is done. Let the breath out as if the world just caught up to you. You are not waiting for proof, you are allowing proof to arrange itself. Keep this touch sacred. Keep this picture simple and strong, keep your words short and sharp, praise often, circulate joyfully. And walk as who you already are, the one money trusts, the one opportunities seek, the one whose inner account is already full. Now we refine the picture until it works like a key that never fails. Keep your fingers at the switch and choose one frame that means wealth to you, not a moving scene, a single still, the balance number you desire, crisp and centered, or the words funds available, bold and green. Or your name on a wire confirmation with cleared beside it. One frame, one feeling, safety, ease, rightness. When the mind sees the same picture again and again, it stops arguing and starts obeying. The law accepts what you persist in presenting, so you will persist. This picture is the cause. Breathe and let the picture sit at the front of your inner screen as if a light behind it is turned on. Notice details, the font, the color. The time stamp in the corner. Feel the phone's weight in your hand. Hear the faint sound the app makes when it refreshes and lands on your new number. Let your shoulders drop, your jaw unclench. You are not trying to make it happen. You are recognizing it as done. You are adopting it as identity. The body relaxes when truth is accepted. Now seal it. Keep your fingers on the switch and choose a short, sharp decree. 3 words, 5 at most, paid in full. Funds received, cleared and credited. Mine by law, it is done. Pick one and do not keep changing it. The law responds to a steady signature. Whisper it once decisively like you would press a stamp into wax. The spoken word is the seal. Breathe out as if the world just updated to match you. We strengthen the link with a simple habit. Touch, picture, seal, then a tiny physical release. As you exhale, let your shoulders drop a centimeter. As if you placed the package on the counter and let go, the body believes what it can feel. That small drop teaches your nervous system that the matter is settled. This is not theatrics. This is instruction. Authority is quiet and consistent. You are writing on the mind with repetition and feeling. Law is law, now we train substitution in under 10 seconds. A bill flashes in your mind, a fearful voice mutters, "What if?" Do not argue, do not explain. Move your two fingers to the switch, inhale and lift the picture, see your single frame bright and still, exhale and speak your decree, then add one more sentence that ends the conversation, "Not my story." Replace the image again if it tries to linger. You are not fighting, you are reassigning attention. Attention funds reality, you fund surplus. Make fear do work for you, let it become a cue to tap the switch and collect your reward. Each time an old thought knocks, you knock back with 3 firm taps and return to the picture. You are training a reflex like reaching for a seatbelt when you sit in a car. Soon the substitution happens with almost no effort. A flicker of lack appears and your hand rises by itself, your mouth seals the decree, your body releases and peace returns. This is mental discipline. This is wealth hygiene. Now we widen the flow with circulation. Money is faithful to the one who blesses it. Each time you spend, you multiply. Before you tap your card, touch the switch, picture your frame and say softly, "I send this out blessed," and it returns multiplied. Feel appreciation for the service you are receiving. Appreciate the hands behind it, the chain of value it represents. Then pay with ease like a river passing a bend. You do not throw money away. You root it through fertile ground and call it back increased. What leaves you returns with friends. Treat every invoice as a seed. When you bless it, you plant it in rich soil. The law of return is predictable. Plant corn, reap corn. Plant gratitude, reap increase. When the receipt pings your phone, whisper, "Thank you." That thank you is water. Your calm is sunlight. Your identity is the climate that guarantees harvest. You will begin to notice credits that match your rhythm. Small at first, then frequent, then significant. Do not be surprised, be exact. Praise is proof that you know how this works. Let us anchor identity even deeper. Touch the switch and speak, "I am a millionaire in consciousness." Money recognizes me and complies. Feel the weight of that truth settle in your bones. See yourself as a person banks are eager to serve, clients are happy to pay, opportunities find without strain. See your posture, your calendar, your emails, your tone. You do not chase, you select, you assign. Your no is clean, your yes is strategic. Identity is the thermostat, the room will match it. This is not pretending. This is accepting what has been true in you all along. Install a daily rhythm that moves the outer by governing the inner. Morning before your feet touch the floor, fingers to the switch, picture the frame, seal the word, and assign the day. Today, money comes and money stays. Midday, whenever you transact, bless and multiply. Afternoon lull, touch and declare, "My channels open now." Evening, reconcile with praise, review what came, what went, and speak, "All returns increased." End the night with your picture, sleep inside it like a house. Repetition is not boring, repetition is hammer and chisel. We will add a prosperity ledger not to track scarcity but to certify surplus. 1 page, 3 lines each night. Line 1, receipts list even the smallest signs of flow, a discount, a gift, a refund, a new lead. Line 2, circulation, what you sent out with blessing. Line 3, praise, 1 sentence of gratitude that feels alive. Before you write, touch the switch and picture. As you write, speak the seal under your breath. The mind loves evidence. Give it evidence that matches your decree and watch it gather more. If someone around you speaks lack, you do not argue or absorb. Touch the switch, inwardly lift the picture, and quietly bless them. Increase finds you now. Then seal your own state, "I remain supplied." You are contagious in the best way. Your calm instructs rooms, your gratitude raises ceilings. People will wonder why things work around you. They will not see the touch, the picture, the word, the praise, but they will feel the order. That is your quiet wealth. Let's normalize receiving. Many can release but resist taking hold. Practice this. Imagine an email arriving with the subject line, "Payment sent." Touch the switch, open it in your mind. Feel your cheeks warm, your chest expand, then consciously smooth your breath and say, "Of course." This is my normal. Let the excitement transmute into certainty. Joy is welcome, but identity is the base. The law answers the tone beneath the tone. Train the tone to be assurance. If an unexpected expense appears, refuse the old story. Touch the switch, picture the frame, seal the word, and add, this pays for itself and opens a new channel. Then move through the action required with composed authority. Often you will watch the very situation unlock a gain you could not have planned. Why? Because you refused to name it loss. You named it multiplication, and the law handled the math. As you move through your day, build tiny cues that point you back to the switch. Every time you pass through a doorway, brush the sternum and think, access granted. Every time water touches your hands, whisper, flow returns. When you sit down to work, touch and say, value expressed, value received. These are not superstitions. They are signatures. Your atmosphere will thicken with your chosen meaning until coincidence looks like choreography. Finally, commit to simplicity. One picture, one seal, one touch. Praise often, circulate with joy, keep your ledger, walk inside millionaire consciousness as if it were a well-tailored suit you never take off. The world will mirror the fit. The bank will echo the tone, the channels will show up because they must. You are not waiting to become this. You are discovering you have been this and letting everything else fall in line. Place your fingers to the switch now. See your single frame, bright and complete. Speak your seal once, clean and final. Exhale and let the shoulders drop. A quiet yes rises from your chest. Keep walking, keep assigning, keep circulating, keep praising. Law is law, and you are the one who writes it here. You have the basics laid in your body now, so we expand your capacity to hold what you're calling in. Touch the switch and let your breath slow until your ribs glide like doors on quiet hinges. The mind can accept sudden wealth only as far as the nervous system feels safe. So we train safety at higher numbers. See your single frame, but raise the figure by a clean step. Not a wild leap, a calm increase. Watch the app accept it. Feel your pulse remain steady, shoulders soft, jaw easy. Whisper your seal once. Then add this sentence, I am safe with abundance. Let those words settle like a warm blanket over your chest. The body must learn that bigger does not mean danger. Bigger means normal. Now teach your mind the texture of incoming channels. Picture not just the number but the ways it moves toward you. An invoice paid early, a client who returns with a friend, a royalty report with a surprise line, a refund you forgot was due, an email that simply reads transfer complete, a new order pinging while you pour coffee. You are not forcing the path, you are giving the law options. The how is not your job, the welcome is. Touch, picture, seal, welcome. Say it softly, I welcome supply from all rightful channels, you just widen the door. Claim the calendar as a money instrument. In the morning, before you open messages, place 2 fingers on the switch and assign 3 outcomes to your day, clear and simple. 1 receipt, 1 step that expands a channel. 1 act of circulation done with praise. See each as done, seal with your phrase, then move into action that matches. Send the email, make the call, publish the offer. Value expressed, value received. Work is not strain. Work is your chosen lane for supply to run through. You do not serve hours, you serve value. Value is magnetic because you are magnetic. When you sit down to create or to solve, touch the switch and picture someone delighted on the other end, reading your proposal, opening your package, receiving your service. Hear their thank you, feel your own gratitude rise in response. Speak, I deliver excellence, money follows me. Excellence is circulation in its highest form, it multiplies itself. Your attention to detail is not fuss. It is a seed with a larger harvest. Praise the work itself while you do it. Praise the skill that flows through your hands. Praise the quiet intelligence that brings the right words, the clean solutions, the elegant designs. Praise keeps you lifted where results are natural. Now clear the old residue that clings to numbers with memory. If a balance, a debt, an obligation carries emotional static, you will feel it as a knot when you look at it. Do not hide it. Face it with the switch on. Place your fingers on your sternum, see the number plainly, breathe until your chest loosens, replace the charge with your frame. Say paid in full and then add this account is a testimony of increase. You just changed the label. What was a weight becomes a witness. Your naming power is real. The universe will hurry to confirm the name you persist in using. Some of you carry vows you never consciously made. It must be hard. If I have more, someone else has less. I am not good with money. These are not facts. These are permissions you gave without knowing. Revoke them. Touch the switch and say, I rescind every unconscious vow of lack. I choose ease by law. Feel the click inside as if a contract curled into ash. Then install the replacing identity. I am reliable with wealth. I am relaxed with wealth. I am generous with wisdom and with money. Your self-talk is the climate. Climate decides harvest. Let receiving be graceful in your body. When money lands, do not spike into frantic celebration or drop into guilt. Touch the switch and breathe a steady 3 count in, 3 count out. Whisper, of course, and then thank you. Then assign the next bit of circulation with joy, even if it's $10. A small, deliberate send keeps the river moving. Send a tip, a gift, a donation, a prepayment. Each act says to the law, I am never afraid to let it flow because I know my source. This is how you become a trusted steward. Trusted stewards get trusted with more. Sharpen substitution to lightning speed. The moment an anxious picture flashes, you will do 3 things without delay. Touch, see the frame, seal, then add your stopper phrase, not my reality. This becomes a reflex. And to anchor it even deeper, link it to common movements. Hand on doorknob, touch the switch with your knuckles and think access granted. Phone lights up, brush the sternum and think good news. Keys in the lock, quietly say I enter increase. These micro gestures stack until your day is laced with calm commands. Train eyes open visualization. Wealth is not only a pillow time practice. Right now, look at any object on your desk, a pen, a mug, a notebook. Without closing your eyes, touch the switch and superimpose your frame for 2 seconds on that object like a translucent overlay. Whisper your seal, return to what you were doing. This brief overlay trains your mind to hold the picture while life moves. It also teaches you that there is no special mood required. There is only decision repeated. When you price your work, pause at the switch, see the buyer smiling. Hear them say, worth every penny. Speak, I set fair value and value returns to me, then write the number. Resist the urge to explain or apologize. You are not selling a plea, you are presenting a match to the identity you chose. Money is not shy, it loves clarity. You embody clarity when you decide before you offer. If comparison tries to steal your praise, convert it into blessing. Touch the switch and say, increase to them, increase to me. There is no competition in law, there are only channels and capacities. Blessing enlarges both. Envy shrinks both. You do not shrink, you expand, your mind expands, your channels expand, your bank mirrors the expansion. Let's deepen evening reconciliation. Before bed with the ledger open, touch the switch. Review the day as a director, not a critic. Where did I circulate with joy? Note it. Where did I hesitate? Touch, replace the frame and write the corrected scene as if it occurred. The subconscious accepts rehearsal as reality. You are giving tomorrow a template tonight. End with your seal and a soft, sincere thank you for evidence seen and unseen. Then sleep as one who is kept. Introduce one weekly prosperity appointment with yourself. Same day, same time, 30 minutes. No screens. Touch the switch and ask one question: what channel wants to open now? Sit in silence until a picture, a name, a to-do rises. Do not force. Wait. The law speaks in simple next steps. When it comes, seal it, it is done. Then schedule the step before you leave the chair. The bridge between inner decree and outer proof is follow-through. Follow-through is love in motion. Practice clean detachment after you sow. If you've sent a proposal, submitted a bid, posted an offer, touched and sealed, do not hover. The farmer does not dig up the seed to see if it is sprouting. He waters, he weeds, he rests. You water with praise, you weed by removing worry, you rest by returning to your identity. Say, my good finds me, then return to value. Return to joy, return to what is in your hand. The harvest is scheduled. Finally, expand your sense of enough. Many people want abundance but are secretly training for just get by. Touch the switch and ask, what does spacious enough feel like in my body? Let the answer arrive as sensation, more breath, softer belly, wider back. Hold the feeling for 10 slow breaths while looking at your frame. Speak, I live in surplus. Then carry that posture into your next task. The body teaches the mind. The mind instructs the bank. Law is law. Place your fingers at the switch now. See your frame, alive and familiar. Whisper your unchanging seal once. Let your shoulders drop that tiny centimeter. Say quietly, I am safe with abundance. I welcome rightful channels. I deliver excellence. I multiply by circulation. I sleep inside surplus. Feel the agreement move through you like a calm tide. Walk with it into the next hour. Let it tint your voice, your choices, your pace. You have moved from practice to presence. Money recognizes you. It has no option but to comply. You felt the state stabilize. Good. Now we train what used to wobble you. Fluctuations, negotiations, obligations, big receipts, big decisions. Touch the switch. Breathe. See your frame calm and bright. Whisper your unchanging seal. Say quietly, I remain supplied. Let that settle like a weight in your lower ribs. Markets may swing, clients may delay, expenses may appear, but your interior does not flinch. You are the cause, the bank is the mirror, law is law. When you enter a negotiation, you do not arrive hungry, you arrive decided. Before the call or the meeting, place your fingers on the switch. Picture the other party smiling as the agreement lands. Here, that works for me. Feel your chest ease, seal once. Add fair exchange, timely pay, then walk in and speak plainly. No apology, no hurry, value expressed, value received. If countered, you do not shrink or spike. Touch the switch under the table with a fingertip. Lift the picture, seal, return to your voice and either hold or adjust while keeping dignity. You are not chasing approval, you are directing an agreement to match identity. If collecting payment makes you tense, clear it now. Touch, picture your frame with the matching invoice marked paid. Seal, then send the reminder with ease. You are not pestering, you are completing circulation. Say under your breath, accounts clear now. Watch how gentleness plus certainty gets checks cut and transfers made. Your tone is a current. It carries money to shore. Make taxes sacred instead of scary. Before you look at any figure, touch the switch. Thank you for order. See your frame. Seal. Say, I fund order and order funds me. When you send what is due, bless it as seed into the structure that keeps the field where you prosper. When refunds or credits appear, receive without surprise. Whisper, of course. If you owe more than expected, do not dramatize. Touch, picture, seal, add. This pays for itself and opens a new channel. Then watch for the unlocked contract, the referral, the idea worth 10 times the outflow. You named it multiplication. Multiplication obeys. When a large sum lands, expand your container on purpose. Touch the switch and breathe a little slower than usual. See the number in your frame, steady. Seal. Say, I am safe with large sums. Feel your spine lengthen. Now bless 3 directions, future, flow, and good works. You decide the percentages. The law reads the intention. Future is your expanded channels. Flow is your daily supply. Good works is your chosen generosity. You are not dispersing out of fear. You are routing like a wise river. This is stewardship. Stewardship attracts trust. Trust draws larger sums. Generosity must be clean to multiply. Touch, picture, seal, then give where your spirit says yes and your numbers say easy. If a request carries panic, you are not required to rescue. Place your fingers on the switch and affirm, I bless you and I remain supplied. Offer wisdom or a smaller seed if led, or offer silence. Boundaries are wealth gates. Your no, spoken with kindness, protects the channels that serve many, including you. When entering a partnership, hold contracts up to the light of identity. Touch the switch before you sign. See the project completed, profits shared, joy intact. Seal, ask yourself, does this match my pace, my standards, my seal? If the body tightens, wait. If the chest warms and the breath stays easy, proceed. If you sense wobble in the other party, name clear terms. Say inwardly, I work with those who honor value and time. The ones who match will nod. The ones who don't will drift. You do not cling, you select. If you misstep, overspend, undercharge, take a poor fit, do not build a shrine to the error. Touch, picture, seal, say, I convert lessons to profit. Write the correction in your ledger as if it happened. Then take one clean step that aligns. Raise the rate, end the leak, renegotiate or release. Praise yourself for catching it fast. Praise is not arrogance. Praise is alignment. Alignment restores flow. Automate reminders of who you are. Set your phone to flash your single-word seal every afternoon. Stick a tiny dot on your wallet where your fingers rest before you pay so you remember to bless and multiply. Thread a brief tap into your handshake or your email send. Each cue is a rung on a ladder you climb without thinking. Your day turns into a string of soft commands. Your nervous system relaxes under leadership. Money loves order. Order loves rhythm. If an audit or review makes your stomach jump, meet it like a host welcoming a guest. Touch the switch, breathe, see your frame, seal. Say, I welcome visibility, my numbers tell a story of order, then prepare cleanly. If you need help, hire it. That is circulation in service of clarity. Clarity keeps doors open. Law respects the one who respects detail. You are that one. Plant only where you can bless the ground. If an investment, a purchase, a venture feels glittery but hollow, pause, touch, picture, seal. Ask, can I gladly bless this while I hold it? If no, the answer is no. You do not need to explain. You protect your climate. Remember, climate decides harvest. You are training an atmosphere where wealth feels at home. Strengthen receiving in public. When complimented on your work, do not deflect. Touch the switch with a subtle brush. Thank you, of course. Then add, I deliver excellence. Money follows me. Do not hide your gifts. Do not minimize your rates. Stand in the quiet middle where humility and power meet. The world reads your stance faster than your words. Walk your receipt walk once a day, 10 minutes. No music, just breath and step. Fingers occasionally resting on the switch through your shirt. With each exhale, see your frame for one beating second and say your seal under your breath. Let the rhythm of your feet become the rhythm of your decree. This is how you sew your picture into muscle and bone. When the body carries it, the mind stops arguing. Practice micro-substitution at the moment of thresholds. Before opening your inbox in the morning, touch the switch and speak good news only. Then open. When the phone rings, brush the sternum, rightful channels. When you lay your head on the pillow, fingers to the switch and a single whisper, it is done. These small moves keep your field clean. Clean fields sprout fast. If a delay stretches longer than you like, refuse the temptation to dig up the seed. Touch, picture, seal, praise what is moving that you cannot yet see. Move value in another lane while this one ripens. Say my good arrives on schedule, then release your shoulders that extra centimeter. Detachment is not distance. Detachment is confidence. Confidence quickens arrival. Teach money to find you by the scent of excellence. Before you hit publish, send, or deliver, touch the switch. See the receiver delighted. Seal, then scan once for one upgrade you can add in 5 minutes. Add it with love. Whisper, value expressed, value received. That extra drop becomes a magnet. People remember the feeling. Money follows memory. Keep your ledger alive. If a day feels thin, do not skip. That is the day you write with more attention. Touch. Picture, seal, record the smallest receipt, a parking space right at the door, a kind word, a sudden clarity that saved you time. Record circulation you blessed. Record a sentence of praise that makes your chest warm. The ledger is your faith made ink. Ink turns to form. Once a week, audit the words you say out loud. Notice any stray phrases that betray your identity. I'm broke, I can't afford that, money's tight. Touch the switch as soon as one slips. Replace it aloud even if it feels odd. I choose priorities. I'm directing funds elsewhere. I circulate with wisdom. You will feel the room around you acknowledge the correction. The world listens to your self-definition and arranges accordingly. Finally, deepen the calm of already. Sit for 2 minutes morning and evening. Touch the switch. See your frame. Seal once. Then breathe the feeling of after. What do your shoulders do in the after? How do you move through a grocery aisle in the after? How do you open mail in the after? Live that now, not pretended. Chosen, the law hears tone more loudly than words. Set the tone to already. Place your fingers there now, one breath in, one breath out. Your frame is bright, your seal is steady. Say softly, I remain supplied, I am safe with abundance. I circulate and multiply, I deliver excellence. My channels open and stay open. Feel the calm yes in your chest. Carry it forward. In the final part, we will close the circuit with a full guided seal, a picture so clear and a word so sure that your body and your bank move as one. We close the circuit now. Place 2 fingers on your prosperity switch and let your breath lengthen until your ribs glide. Your mind knows the path, your body knows the cue. See your single frame rise to full brightness, crisp and still, the balance you chose. The words you chose, the font, the color, the time stamp, hold it without strain. Authority is quiet. Whisper your unchanging seal once, clean and final. Let your shoulders drop that tiny centimeter. Feel the signal travel through your chest like a warm current. You just set the tone, the outer will match the tone. We widen the image by a breath. Imagine your phone vibrating with deposit received. See the second notification. Transfer complete. Hear the soft chime your app makes when it updates. Feel the exact weight of the device in your hand, then lay the phone down in your mind and look at your hands. They are relaxed, open, sure. Speak softly, I remain supplied, I am safe with abundance. Funds received, it is done. Let praise rise in you like sunlight through a window. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tap the switch 3 times, steady and friendly. See a bill slide across your mental desk. Smile at it, touch, picture your frame over it like a stamp. Seal, say, paid in full, then see yourself pressing send on that payment with a calm heart. Feel the money leave you blessed. Watch it circle out and return with friends, new orders, a referral, an early renewal. Whisper, I circulate and multiply. The river moves because you direct it. Law is law. If a flicker of lack tries to push in, do not discuss it. Do not chase it. Touch, lift the frame, seal, not my reality, replace again if needed. Attention funds reality. You fund surplus. You are not bargaining with fear, you are replacing it. Substitution is your swift mercy to yourself. Mercy is wealth hygiene becomes wealth habit. Let identity take the throne, keep your fingers at the switch. Speak, I am a millionaire in consciousness, money recognizes me and complies, feel your posture lengthen. See tomorrow's calendar in your mind, appointments without hurry, work that feels like devotion, your voice steady in negotiations, your yes clean, your no kind, the world hears your stance and arranges, you are not auditioning. You are assigning, breathe and let the closing visualization sweep through a full day. Morning, before feet touch the floor, you touch the switch, your frame flickers on bright, your seal lands once, you assign the day. Today, money comes and money stays. See one receipt arrive before noon. Midday, you transact, you bless, you multiply, you whisper, value expressed, value received. Evening, you review with praise. Your ledger shows receipts, circulation, a sentence of gratitude that warms your chest. Your last breath before sleep carries your seal. It is done. The rhythm becomes a drum your life marches to without effort. Now pull 3 channels into clear view. The familiar channel, the usual paycheck, invoice, royalty arrives on time and easy. The returning channel, an old client, a paused project reawakens and pays swiftly. The new channel, an unexpected collaboration, a referral from a referral, appears clean and ready. Touch, picture, seal, say, rightful channels open and stay open. Feel the door inside you swing wide without squeak. Guide your nervous system through larger numbers with ease. See your frame increase by a calm step. Notice your breath remain smooth, shoulders soft, jaw easy. Whisper, I am safe with large sums, then bless 3 roots for the incoming. Future, flow, good works, you decide the shape. The law reads the intention. You are a reliable steward. Reliable stewards are entrusted. Now stand inside an agreement closing. You on a call. The other party nods. Here, that works for me. Touch the switch under the table. Lift the picture of the invoice marked paid. Seal, say inwardly, fair exchange, timely pay. You speak plainly, no rush, no apology. They accept. Money moves because clarity leads it. You are clarity. We finish by letting your body memorize already. Bring your attention to the space behind your sternum where your fingers rest. Breathe a count of 3 in, 3 out, 3 rounds. While you breathe, imagine walking through your door with groceries paid, invoices cleared, savings growing, giving done with joy. Feel your pace. Hear the quiet in your home. See the tidy ledger page with ink still drying. You are not postponing peace, you are practicing it. The practice is the proof multiplies. Speak these final affirmations aloud, one by one, like stamps in warm wax. I remain supplied, paid in full, funds received. I circulate and multiply, I deliver excellence, money follows me. My channels open and stay open. I am a millionaire in consciousness, money recognizes me, not my reality to lack. I am safe with abundance. It is done. After each line, let your shoulders drop a breath's worth. The body believes what it can feel. Make it feel conclusion. Touch the switch and place your single frame over the next 30 days as if it were a banner across a month. See receipts stacking. See your name on confirmations. See your generosity landing where it does the most good. See your face calm in mirrors and screens. Seal once. Say, my good arrives on schedule. Then add, I welcome supply from all rightful channels. Let gratitude fill you until the old fear has no room to sit. If a memory of a past mistake rises, convert it. Touch, picture, seal, say, I convert lessons to profit. Then see the corrected scene, the price raised, the boundary set, the wiser move taken. Your subconscious takes rehearsal as history. You just rewrote tomorrow. We close with 3 breaths and the knock that tells the law you are ready. First breath in, your frame bright as noon. Whisper your seal. Exhale and let something unclench. Second breath in, channels open around you like doors down a hallway. Whisper, I remain supplied. Exhale and let warmth spread across your collarbones. Third breath in, identity seated, quiet and high. Whisper, I am safe with abundance. Exhale and tap the switch 3 times. Yes, yes, yes. If you've walked with me through every picture, every seal, every act of circulation and praise, then you already know this. You are not waiting for prosperity to notice you. Prosperity is following the signature you now carry. Write in the comments, my prosperity switch is on. I want to honor those who stayed through the final seal, who did not just listen but practiced until the law felt natural in your body. The connection we've built tells me your simple act of liking this video is not just support, it is circulation. A quiet release that carries this teaching to one more person who is ready, as you were, to reroute their life from lack to law. If you felt the shift, if something in you said, this is how I live now, then subscribe, not as a casual click but as a covenant with yourself. A decision to keep touching the switch, holding the picture, sealing the word, and walking in millionaire consciousness day after day, video after video. Your prosperity is not a mood, it is a method. You have installed it, and the world is already updating to match you.